many people are going down, so many people are getting injured. And my observations were that there was zero crowd etiquette at all. They just wanted to get closer to the show, closer to Travis Scott, and do their thing. They didn't give a single damn about anyone around them. It was an absolute shit show, and I promise you, a lot of these rumors going around where, EMS they weren't trained enough. They were understaffed. Every EMT in the field that I saw, they weren't new to the job, nor were they EMRs. Everyone in the med tent was the absolute A-team. In the medical tent, they had 2 doctors, a SWAT physician, a ton of SWAT medics, seasoned paramedics, and then basics. If you could draw an A-team from Houston that aren't doctors, they were there. It was just a situation where maybe just over 100 or 150 personnel was responsible for probably over 50,000 highly irresponsible people. Whose fault is it? My observations was the crowd. There were probably some, and you could probably see from the videos going around the internet, these people who are getting up on these towers, screaming at camera people, please stop the show. Those are the heroes. Those are the people who need to be applauded. Because those are the people who actually gave a damn, saw that people were dying, and were like, hey, look, this concert doesn't mean shit. 8 people are dying. At the end of the day, we had 8 confirmed deaths so far, 11 confirmed cardiac arrests. What does that mean? That means 8 people confirmed dead on scene, and the other 3 are still being worked on in the hospital. They might be vegetables by this point. Just highly frustrating. Me and every single one of the medical personnel did our very best, and we're being slandered. We were presented with an impossible situation, and everyone was escorted to the hospital. Everyone was taken care of to the best of everyone's ability, and I know for damn sure, whoever my hands touched, I did my absolute damnedest to provide the best care I could. It's just sad to know that when you bring over 50,000 self-centered people who only care about themselves into one place, this is what happens.
To say, hey, it's a hometown artist from Houston that I like and my son like. Let me give my son this memory. It's like, when I was little going to a Michael Jackson concert, you had people there, but your parents wanted to give you that memory. That's all he was trying to do, give his son a memory, never expecting it would turn into the worst nightmare of his entire life.
Yo, 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 it's Big Ant, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in real quick. 9-year-old Ezra Blunt was pronounced dead yesterday, man. That's a tragic situation. He was the last survivor that was fighting for his life in this Travis Scott tragedy at Astroworld, man. And you saw his pops and the lawyer speaking right there. Condolences to that family. That's a tough loss, man, to the loved ones, anybody close to them. I can't try to act like I know that pain that y'all going through at this moment. But I want to send y'all condolences, man, and everything of that nature. And anybody else who suffered any losses in this concert. Now, I want to be all the way real here, man. Heard the EMT speak. I played that clip specifically. Shout out to my people out of Marathon, Florida for that. Where that was an EMT on the scene. I've interviewed somebody, my guy Womack, who was there, who was actually trampled himself. Proved that he was trampled. It's on video on this channel. And putting all this together, I have to say, bro, stop blaming Travis Scott. This is not Travis Scott's fault. People have to stop this, man. It's getting out of hand. Like he said, to say that the EMT wasn't good, they didn't know what they was doing. He said, man, everybody there was professionally trained who was actually EMT. So that's what he's saying. If you were an EMT person there, they knew what was going on and they knew what was up. Now, I don't know if I can confirm him as what he's saying and everything like that, but I just want to be clear. Whether he's really that guy or not, Travis Scott didn't force nobody to push nobody. These were decisions that were made by humans. Now, the age bracket, it's not his fault that these kids are young and don't know how to act and don't know how to have etiquette and discipline in a situation. You see somebody on the ground, stop over and help them. Don't push people, don't shove people. Now, with that being said, people say, well, he creates this type of energy. If Travis Scott was not black, if Travis Scott's a black artist, if everybody who was injured at a predominantly black concert or died, if they were all black, it would not get this much media coverage. This is a fact. They would be like, hey man, shit, that's what they do at their concerts. That's how they act. They don't know how to act at their concerts. Them black people, they always shooting, they always fighting. This is a fact. This is what they gonna say. But because predominantly the people that are injured are not black, oh, we could turn this into a big thing now. That's one thing. True, there were minorities hurt also and that died also. But the basis of the imagery of this crowd is suburban white kids. Travis Scott is the face of this shit because it's Astroworld Festival. That's his shit. You know, he's working with Live Nation and different groups of conducting this, but his face is on it. We can tear this black man down now. Let's cancel him. Let's infiltrate hip-hop. Fuck it. Which has been a goal. We want to tell hip-hop how to move, how to act, and we want to place blame to get our ratings going, to make our money. But y'all sacrificing this man and trying to point him out and paint him out to be a devil for some shit. He didn't force anybody. He didn't do nothing. He didn't tell nobody kill. He didn't tell nobody step on nobody. There's multiple times on video where he said, hey man, stop. Y'all help him. Y'all help him. People are acting like that doesn't exist. And that is disrespectful, bro. I can't really conversate with people who use that type of logic where you don't want to put everything that went on the table. Does Travis Scott promote raging? Yes. Does Travis Scott promote high energy? Yes. Does he promote a little bit of negligence? Yes. But guess what? Entertainers and music entertainers of these genres of music promote and push that. Heavy metal rock, gangster rap, street rap, trap rap, drill music. Y'all don't say, well, hey, we're not gonna blame the artists. Y'all don't say we're gonna blame the artist for this shit when something happens. Y'all blame the person that did it. It is what it is, but it's so many people that you can't blame no one person. It's a tragic event, man. This march, this trampling and all that started out at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. 10 in the morning, 8 in the morning. They broke the gates, ran through, jumped the gate, whatever time it was early in the morning when they ran through the gates and all that shit. Trampled that time, ran through security, ran through police. What can we do? We gotta let the show go on and don't act like Travis Scott has a record of this type of shit where people are dying. Do people get hurt at shows? Yes. Do people pass out at shows? I was just at a festival in Cali and I see motherfuckers getting rolled out. Travis Scott was not there. People pass out at all these festivals, man. It's not just Travis Scott festival. They dehydrated, they on drugs, they turned up, they didn't eat right, they've been up. Some of these people waited these concerts overnight. There's several factors, man. It is what it is. But y'all trying to tear him down. I seen a motherfucker say that Travis Scott should be bankrupt. Who did Travis Scott personally kill? So you're gonna blame him for somebody dying at his rap concert. He deserves to be bankrupt. What about America? America was built off the back of blacks. They killed multiple black people, millions, separated their families. Republican and Democrat parties. Are they bankrupt? They not bankrupt. They dumped drugs in the community. They gave niggas bodily experiments, injected them with drugs. Are these companies, these organizations, any of these people bankrupt? No. And they did this physically with a plan. Travis Scott did not have a plan to kill or hurt anybody or have anybody hurt and killed. This is not manslaughter. This is a tragic event. Condolences to the family. It is what, hey man, like I say, bro, I'm not trying to be disrespectful when I say it is what it is. When I say it is what it is, I'm talking about the fact of y'all placing blame on Travis Scott. That's all I'm talking about. Condolences to the families, man, and I mean that with the utmost respect, bro. A nigga a human at the end of the day, but I gotta speak on what's real, bro. It is what it is. Subscribe to the channel. Got more shit coming, more videos, more all that, man. 1,000. Stay on your pivot for shit show. And I want this to be clear, bro. I done lost people. I done lost family members. You know what I'm saying? It's devastating. It hurts, but I can't put the blame on somebody who didn't do it, bro. Even if I'm not in my right mind at the time, once days go on, I can't put my mind in that mindset that it's your fault. Subscribe to me.